just real quick, Todd Blanche this morning, Saturday morning, he was confirmed at 4 a.m. by the Republican Senate. They lost 2 votes, but they had just enough to confirm him. And then as soon as they confirmed Todd Blanche, Donald Trump's former personal attorney. Former personal attorney. After they confirmed him as the Attorney General of the United States, they left for recess until September 14th.
And all the while, isn't Trump being pretty open about wanting to run for president again?
Oh yeah,
in 2028. He's officially declared that he's doing that, or is that fiction? That didn't AI me, did it?
So he's not officially declared.
Yeah, but he's saying it on stage and putting on a hat.
He's been saying it on stage. It's really funny because he's been saying
bankruptcy.
It's really funny because he's been saying actually multiple times that he's running for his 4th term.
Yeah,
which is
he said that in the video that I saw.
Yeah, so were you the deep state that controlled the Biden administration the whole time? Is that
dude? There were fucking MAGA that were making these weird fucking inventions that there were 2 presidents, and somehow Trump was secretly running the show from
It's true. That was the Q thing for a while. That I think the Q thing even was RFK Jr. was running this shit.
Yeah, RFK Jr., Todd Blanche. These are the people that are in charge of our fucking government.
It's fucking incredible. I just want to run down really quick a list of things Todd Blanche has done to prepare him to be the Attorney General. Just a quick, quick list.
I'm sure he's got a sparkling resume, right? He's probably done some great stuff. Really earned this position.
Well, he's worked for such reputable figures as Rudy Giuliani and Paul Manafort.
Oh, he was employed by Paul Manafort.
Yeah.
Gads.
And he was Donald Trump's personal defense attorney in cases regarding, concealed payments to Stormy Daniels.
Yeah. I remember these things.
Classified documents that he kept at Mar-a-Lago.
Total nothing burger. Gosh, you fucking commies just won't shut up about that.
Well, and the most meaningless of them all, of course, was federal election obstruction. Of course, that wasn't really
media lies. Deep state media fucking lies.
It's true. That's true.
The evil liberal media, the enemy of the people, lying.
Well, and so in 2025, though, on building on this illustrative resume, he was named the Deputy Attorney General, and in that position, in the meantime, as he's been eagerly waiting to, push Pam Bondi under a bus, I guess, as it seems like he might have done with the Epstein files. Todd Blanche has been aggressive in his persecution of Trump enemies, such as, tell me when you see the pattern arise here. James Comey, who helped hand Donald Trump the 2016 presidential victory, and supposedly also at some point threatened Trump's life with seashells. John Bolton, who was the national security advisor in 2018-2019, helped lay the groundwork for the current Venezuela and Middle East posture and became a vocal critic of Trump after being fired. And then, of course, Cassidy Hutchinson, who is a former White House aide, assistant to Chief of Staff Mark Meadows, who testified about Trump's behavior on the January 6th coup attempt. I don't know if there's a pattern arising about these people that Blanche has been weaponized against. I mean, has lawfully prosecuted.
I'm not seeing anything. No, this all looks perfectly legitimate to me.
Makes perfect sense.
These are all perfectly cromulent actions.
And when he's not doing that, he has, just done a few little things here that most voters
light treason, maybe.
Well, A little light treason, a little slow walking the release of the Epstein files through redactions and outright lies, and how much material exists in its nature, meeting face to face with Ghislaine Maxwell and facilitating her move to a minimum security prison through the
Yeah, that
appearance of the
happened.
coach narrative that she released. And also called protests against ICE and CPB in Minneapolis an insurrection, accused Tim
Mhm.
Walz of terrorism, and
Uh-huh.
basically did what he could to put his thumb on the scales of the investigations around the killings of Renee Good and Alex Preddy to help squash
Mhm.
those legal actions. Um,
What would you expect for someone that worked for fucking Paul Manafort? Like, this is the most
this is like golf.
predictable behavior for this person that I can imagine. Like,
This is actually baby shit for somebody that worked for Manafort.
yeah, yeah. Like, wait, you're saying he's not more evil than the shit you just said there? Okay, yeah.
He's not
Well,
currently
did he work for
facing.
Kissinger while he was at it, and Roger Stone?
Roger Stone, maybe. Actually, that'd be incredible. That might
That
be
I
on
would
the list.
not be surprised if there's some level of connection there.
Those people
There ain't no
don't.
7 degrees of separation on that one.
The other stuff with Blanche's confirmation to this position, outside of his deeds, the Republican Senate did force him to capitulate, to
Yeah,
acquiesce to the desires of the people, where Blanche had to give,
a
basically had to,
written confirmation of his intention. Like he put something
yes,
down on a piece of paper. Yeah,
yeah, his intention to
he
walk back
wrote something
the.
on a paper and said isn't and wrote his name on it. So
Well,
that's like,
he didn't have an auto pen sign it, so it's
oh,
more
so yeah, it's
legitimate.
legit. It's
It's more
legit.
legitimate than the entire Biden administration.
Absolutely, everything Joe Biden did can be legally wiped out because he used an auto pen, and he's the only president to
Yeah.
ever use an automatic
Yes.
signing device or a teleprompter or anything else. Like,
The president's intentions don't matter. What matters is his physical signature.
yeah, that's all that really matters, huh?
Yeah. Yeah. Like, listen, the president, the
That's why I want
president,
to have to do my physical signature for every transaction that I have in life.
if the president does it, it's not illegal. But if he doesn't sign the piece of paper physically by hand, then he didn't do it. That's how that works.
That makes perfect sense.
He can do
Yeah,
whatever he wants. He's like a genie, okay? Genies can do
yeah, yeah,
whatever they
yeah.
want to as long as somebody rubs the lamp and asks and has the wish. A
Yeah.
president can do whatever he wants to as long as he physically signs the piece of paper.
He can bend the space time continuum like that,
Yes.
but he has to sign this piece of paper and wish it to be true with all his heart.
And since Todd Blanche, yes, signed the piece of paper that says he'll walk back the anti-weaponization fund for the January 6th
Uh huh. Uh huh.
insurrectionists,
Uh huh.
that
You mean
means that.
patriots? If by
Oh,
insurrectionist you mean
sorry.
patriots, get it
Sorry,
straight, you fucking
sorry.
godless commie.
I autocorrect.
These are
That's
patriot heroes here.
But, I'll listen, I'll tell you this, sir, with that tone, that sarcastic tone, not only did
I
he
don't know what
sign a
you're talking
piece of
about.
paper not only did he sign a piece of paper saying that he'll walk back the anti-weaponization fund for the January 6th patriots, Blanche also supposedly rescinding some of the IRS immunity that was granted to the Trump family,
Yes, I heard
even
about that.
though even though Donald Trump's gonna have to sign on the contractual amendment to do that.
Well, that's clearly what the American people want. That is the outcome that American people are most wanting in life. That's a pressing issue to the American people that can't put food on their families, as George Bush would say. We have law enforcement showing up at people's houses, get on them for fucking anti-Israel posts or
We're deporting people
fucking
for
you
it.
name it. Like,
We're deporting
yeah,
people for protesting against a genocidal regime that uses billions of dollars, billions of American taxpayer dollars to, quote, defend itself from the people that it's
yeah.
actively bombing the fuck out of.
How is a country that's defending itself expanding its area geometrically? since its inception. Like, how is a country that's defending itself growing and taking land for an ethnocentric state away from a
Tra-
population that lives there? Like,
Travis, it's because God, you really need to pay attention to sports. You fucking idiot. It's because the best offense is a good defense. Duh.
yeah. Oh yeah, it makes sense in that COVID's not there if you don't count the numbers, sort of way.
Exactly. When there's no,
Okay, cool, I can get that.
Listen, when there's a person, there's a problem, but when there's no person, there's no problem.
Bingo boingo.
Call back to our Stalin or Trump. Fuck, like
That's fantastic.
Dude, Todd Blanche in this position is like Pam Bondi was shameless.
She was disgusting, and he is somehow significantly worse. They've both fucking worked diligently to not fucking deal with the Epstein shit.
Mm-hmm. I mean, they've actively worked against.
They're both active participants in that.
Yeah, they are. As far as I can tell,
from way back, from the old way back machine. Not just like recently, they're both working in this endeavor, but like they go way back. Like it's so fucking gross, and like how is this happening? And somehow his approval rating is still like north of 30%. Is just fucking insane to me, and I don't even know that I believe it. I don't even know how much of that is a mixture of media manipulation and societal manipulation versus the ability to accurately get a representation with polling and shit. At least as we're doing it now.
2 months ago, there wasn't a person. A month ago, there wasn't a person in this country that could confidently say that the Senate was actually up for grabs for the Democrats in these midterms.
Yeah.
But all the shit that's going on right now, all the momentum for DSA or overtly left Democratic candidates, and shit like a Senate that will confirm somebody that is as nakedly, as obviously corrupt, as overtly
and morally heinous
and morally heinous as Todd Blanche, to see a Senate that will capitulate to hiding the welfare, to hiding the current physical and mental state of a sitting United States senator. That's
perfectly normal.
Exactly, that shit is happening has made the Democrats. It's given them an opportunity to potentially take the Senate, to somehow turn this shit show into a world cinematic event for sure. I'll say this.
Yeah.
But if there was a democratically controlled House and Senate in Trump 2, it would be an incredible thing to see.
It really would. Like,
and nobody was projecting that this was even remotely possible. But shit like confirming Todd Blanche, the Attorney General, and running away, running home. There's no way this helps.
It's not going to look good, but also the more they lean into shit like that, the more it worries me that the fix is in, and they're not as worried about winning by genuine democratic means. Like they think they have the right amount of manipulation and like the shit, just fucky shit that they need to do on voting day at the polls, ICE and or whoever, poll watchers, all that shit. Like
ICE isn't going to
do it. And whatever they have going on behind the scenes. I feel like they feel like that they've got shit under control. So like
there is no amount in my mind with the momentum that's out there. There's no amount of ICE presence and poll watcher that's going to make enough of a difference in the elections. The only way way to stop an overwhelming blue wave. Whether it takes the Senate or not, it's still going to be an overwhelming blue wave. I don't think there's, at this momentum, unless something big changes between now and then, which it could, it always can. Elections are
Always
fucking
can,
crazy.
but yeah, you're 100% right.
But without that shit, the only chance they have is directly manipulating the votes in the machines and physically. That's the only avenue they have.
100%.
Do you have any last thoughts about Todd Blanche, about Trump's personal attorney, basically
fuck you.
corrupting?
Was it Bill Cassidy? It was all teary eyed about what he'd just done, and just
was it Cassidy? Just
that man.
All these people.
You are gonna have a weird fucking space in history, my man. Like you're gonna be up there with Neville Chamberlain and shit like that.
I am really like, listen, you joked about it at one point, but none of these Republican senators are going home to do a town hall. Not after this shit.
No.
And
So I don't fucking get out there and fill that void with people that actually care about shit.
And I think even this Supreme Court, if you came back in September 14th and you passed the SAVE Act, this Supreme Court is not going to let you implement it before November. September 14th to November, that is not enough time. It is just, it is just not going to happen. The lawsuits for this shit are going to fly and get expedited, and it's going to be insane. And not only that,
it depends on how much fix is in. It depends on how much of a this is our Hail Mary moment for this outright takeover of power. The Supreme Court has to be complicit in that. They numerically can. Do you think Kavanaugh and Barrett are gonna really, when push comes to shove, say no? We have to stand up in the face of this. No, it's.
I
don't know, see the Supreme Court potentially backing anything if it means like permanent one-star party state.
I don't see it happening for this because the timing, 2, it's political death. 3, I actually feel like even senators that vote for the SAVE Act, they're doing it to appease Trump. If it gets struck down in the court doesn't answer to Trump in the same way. They're insulated from that, which is why they have actually dealt him blows and actually given cover to congressional Republicans by kind of gutting some of his worst impulses or putting some checks on some of his worst impulses, but obviously not all.
Little bits here and there where they can get away with it.
And the thing about it, passing the SAVE Act is bad. It getting implemented is terrible for Republicans if it gets implemented in a slapdash fashion. Because frankly speaking, if we in
the face of a wave, it could do them way more harm than good.
Yeah, exactly. Who's going to be out there mobilizing, getting people their fucking voter IDs at the last minute? Democrats that are deeply impassioned and want to fucking change the balance of power in the Congress, or Republicans that are still wondering where the fuck the healthcare plan is that they've been promised for 8 fucking years, or the idea of the plan, right? When like they're delivering nothing.
The breakfast table issues are going to dominate, and man, they are not good at all for the incumbency. And honestly, like realistically, they all understand that there's a world post-Trump that they're going to have to survive in and create this ecosystem. Like they have
the writing's on the wall.
He
ain't going to live forever.
Yeah. It's amazing McDonald's hasn't done its work already.
No matter what his hair looks like, no matter how much that's apparently magically regrown after whatever supplements he stole from Joe Rogan, he ain't living forever, folks.
What about Mitch McConnell? Is he going to live forever?
Yes, attached to multiple
in our
machines.
Hearts.
Attached to a lot of machines.
He's more machine than man now. Probably, if he's even alive.
I think literally, he's definitely alive. I'll say this: Mitch McConnell, 100% still alive as of at least the pictures when they were released and stuff like that. 100% those pictures are real pictures of Mitch McConnell and his wife holding him up, coaching him to look this direction, but his brain is 95% mayonnaise.
Yeah.
That shit is just
Yeah.
all plaques.
And why are you okay with that, even if you are a Republican? Like, he can follow a pen, like that's good enough to serve as a senator still? Like, that doesn't explain his refusing to step down from his position so that people can actually be represented. One, why is Bashir's not fucking gone into this harder already is like seems really implicit almost. Like,
Bashir
why
needs to
did
be.
you completely fucking wait until after there was any mechanism to fix this?
Hmm.
And why did you just let that deadline fucking blow right by and like fucking force the issue? You are the fucking governor. He's not showed up. He's not legitimately proved he's alive in X amount of time. I'm gonna call a snap election. We'll let them stop it from happening.
It's 2026. The idea that you couldn't get a video of a sitting senator to confirm his well-being and to hear his voice, just to hear what it sounds like when he tries to form English words, that is anathema. That is fake. You want to talk about fake news? That's fucking fake news right there. The suggestion that we couldn't get a video of a sitting senator in 2026 of him just saying, "Hello, everyone. I'm recovering.
I'm alive.
I'm looking forward to going home and continuing my recovery and work for the people of the great state of Kentucky."
Yeah. Yeah. If they could have done that, they would have to just shut everything the fuck up.
Exactly. Like, that's it. It's all it would have taken. Like,
yeah. Which leads me to believe that he's had a massive fucking stroke or whatever else and whatever else. I'm like,
yeah, his brain is literally just calcium deposits.
Yep. Couldn't agree more. From all the calcium they put on his lettuce, he's a turtle.
All right,